Hi there, it's Diane from SoulBrightCoaching.com. And I'm so excited because I just finished writing my book and it's going to be published on Amazon within the next 2 weeks. And it's called Step Up and Shine, Power and Presence in Action. So this book is really close to my heart. I've been working as a mentor and as a coach for women entrepreneurs and holistic practitioners for almost 25 years now. And my true love of movement has really led my path in helping people to feel more comfortable, more confident in their bodies, but also emotionally. We often will try to separate the body and the mind, and in fact, the body and the mind are so interconnected. The way that we feel when we step on stage and the way that we present ourselves are sometimes like a real mismatch. So I wrote this book with you in mind, and thinking about the kind of problems that women have in worrying that they're really not quite ready to step on stage or even go to a networking meeting and speak with other people about what it is that they do. So there's a few components that we really need to kind of get together. One is clarity of our message, very, very important, because people will go away scratching their head and becoming even more confused than when they first spoke with you if you do not have your message really nailed down. And usually the simpler the better. Who do you help? What kind of problems do you solve for them? And where can they learn more about you if they're interested, if they're an ideal client for you. So what I did in this book was bring my own history, both of movement and the Alexander technique, which is a way of helping people feel really centered, very aligned, and really open and very powerful in their own embodied selves, in their own bodies. And at the same time, we want to come across as the experts that we really are, and really engage with other people with enthusiasm, with presence, with a real sense of mastery. So the first chapter in my book is about starting where you are. So we want to really give yourself an accurate assessment of, what it would be like for you to stand on stage and just start, offering your signature talk. What would you say? What is really valuable? What do you think that you have that no other person has? What is your unique gift, talent, message? What is it that you really want to do to solve people's problems? And so start where you are. And sometimes, it's kind of a wake-up call because we have a little bit of work to do first. We need to really get present in our bodies, really get grounded, open up our vulnerability, open up our hearts. That's a really important thing. And allow whatever is most in you as you, who you really are, to be what you lead with. So that's the good news. You don't have to be anything that you aren't, and you can lead with what you are. And then the second chapter, I go into a lot of self-care practices. I call it radical self-care. And I think that if we don't take care of ourselves first, if we spend our time just running around and trying to get too much done, we'll really end up running around in circles. That old story of the little guy turning into butter. Remember that from childhood? Anyway, those are the first two keys. And then from there, I talk about inner energy practices that are really stellar, very important practices that you can do on a daily basis, that organizes your time, that allows you to really understand and speak from your intuition, for example, writing in a journal, things that you can do that really don't take a lot of time, but that are helping you to really align yourself with your mission and your purpose. And then the fourth chapter is about decluttering. That's my favorite chapter, actually, and organizing both your environment and your time. So I could go on a lot about that, but you have to read my book. And then the next couple of chapters is really about getting on stage, the experience that most people have of fear of speaking, and the stage fright that comes up. And I give lots of ideas, practices actually, that I've done for myself, and I do for myself regularly to prepare myself to speak in front of a group. As we know, that probably the most powerful channel to make yourself more well-known in your field and gain visibility is through public speaking. So there's a lot of wonderful elements that we can start bringing up and bringing out so that you feel more power and presence in action. So I encourage you to take action. I encourage you to buy my book. It should be out by June 25th, 2015, and we'll take it from there. Again, this is Diane from soulbrightcoaching.com, and I really hope you come to my website and give me your email address so that I can send you the way to buy this book. Bye for now.